Hey everyone, it's Maccabe's Cakes here and you're all welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'll be teaching you all how to achieve a wood effect on a cake board. And also this tutorial can also be applied to your cake, or your wedding cake or traditional marriage cake as well. So if something you're really interested to watch how I achieve this, please sit back, relax and enjoy the video to the end. You're welcome back to my channel once again. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get a fondant and then you knead it properly. If you're having issues with your fondant, you can check my previous video where I upload the fondant recipe. Okay, so when you're kneading, try to sprinkle some icing sugar. Do not use corn flour to knead your fondant, if not you start breaking. Okay, so the best thing is to use icing sugar. So for your board, apply water on it so that the fondant can stay very well on it. Water is just the best way to do this, or you can use edible glue, but I think water is the best. At least it's going to stay, the fondant will stay well on the board. As you can see here, I applied enough water on my cake board. So and then you need your fondant and then you roll it on your cake board, just like what you're about to watch in this video. I always like to use corn flour to smoothen my cake board. Yes, corn flour is meant for smoothing, and I always like to use my hands as well, or I can also use your smooth now, whichever one. For me, I prefer to use my hands. You understand? So just for extra smoothness, as you can see on my cake board, it's well smooth. There's no rough edges. So I'm using a blade, a knife blade, to cut off the edges of the cake board. how smooth my cakeboard is? Like I said, I love to use my hands. You can see how smooth the cakeboard is, and it's wetly, though the edges are neatly cut. You understand? So the next thing is for me to get my tools and my ruler. We call this set of ball tools here. So that is it. I'm going to take one of them to achieve those designs you normally see on wood effects. So these two that I picked are what I normally use, but I use most of the time I use the green one. You understand? So the rest I use for something different, probably like flowers. You can use the ball part, but this two that I picked is what I'm going to use for this to achieve the wood effect. Okay, and this is my ruler here. So use one of this one to rule a line. So the line is more like trying to form brick wall. I don't know if you guys get me. So for the wood effect, you need to firstly form a brick wall on your cake board. Do you understand, guys? But for the cake, normal cake, you don't have to form a line. You just have to do a freehand carving. I'm going to do it on this cake board so that you can understand what I'm saying. So the freehand carving is much more better on the cake. You understand? But this one you're seeing on the cake board is more like a brick wall. So I use the ruler to achieve this. Okay, I use the ruler to achieve this, and then the next thing I'm going to do is use the same ruler, or I can use my tool to form a line. Yeah, to rule a line, just like what you're about to see right now. Do you get me, guys? So this is it here. So you just have to be well calculative. If you understand how brick wall is, just follow that idea and then apply it to your cake board. We call this brick wall, and at the end of the day it will look like a wood effect. But like I said, you cannot do this on your cake. Yeah, you can do this, it depends on the design, but for wood effect you can't do this on the cake. Like I said, either you do it freehand or there's a mold. I think there's a mold for wood effects. You understand? So when we get to the carving parts on the cake board, you get to understand what I'm saying. So that carving part is what you can use as a wood effect on the traditional marriage cake. Okay, so I hope you get what I'm saying, guys. If you don't, you can ask a question. So this is the brick wall I was talking about. You can see it here. So this, you can see it looking like a brick wall part, right? So this is the first step you need to do, or the second step you need to do for your cake board. And then so it's time to start doing the carving thing. So guys, this is the carving part I was talking about. Yeah, I call it carve, more like freehand carving or something. So this thing that looks like an eye is the wood effects we're talking about here. So it's freehand. Just like if you watch this video closely, you would understand. So the first step is try to, as if you're trying to draw an eye. Can you see? So just act like as if you're trying to draw an eye. So this is the same way you're going to apply it on all the cake, some parts of it. So please watch this part. I have to bring the camera closely so that you guys can understand what I am saying here. So by the time you do this, you have crossed this stage. Okay, so watch the video closely. It's not difficult. Just do as if you're trying to draw an eye. Okay, I have to bring the camera closely so that you guys can understand. And then when you're done, you start doing it freehand, just like what I'm doing here in this video. So this thing I'm doing here is the wood effect. You know how wood is. So what I'm doing now is the wood effect. I have drawn the eye part, and now I'm trying to just work with freehand, like I guess you guys understand what I'm talking about anyways. So by the time you're done with this, then you know that you have achieved the wood effect part. So please watch this video and try to understand what I'm saying. Also, if you're enjoying this, please kindly give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notification when I upload the video. Okay, so you can see it, guys. You can see how lovely it is. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is apply my chocolate brown color. This color is best for this. There are different shades of brown color, but one of my students gave me this and I really appreciate her for that. So this color is best for this wood effect. That, like I said, there are different shades of brown color, but this is the best. Okay, so I'm going to dip my brush into it and then paint it on that part that we drew something looking like an eye. Okay, so just apply the color, dip your brush in the color and then apply it on that part we drew like an eye. Do you understand? So the next thing for you is, get a brush like this and then dip it in an edible spirit. As you can see, the brown effect is coming out gradually. You understand, guys? Also, I said in the beginning of this video that you cannot achieve this brick wall for the traditional marriage cake. All you have to do is, that part I said you have to draw an eye on the cake board. That's the same method you can do on the body of the cake. So when you draw the eye on the body of the cake, then you now do it freehand, just like what you saw on the board, and then at the end of the day you're going to achieve something like this. Do you understand, guys? So that's it. So please enjoy the video, and then if you do enjoy this video, please kindly give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, guys. It's the one way you can support me on this channel. I want all of us to grow together, and with your support, with your constant subscription on my channel, trust me, we're gonna get there. Okay, so once again, guys, to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. And if you're just joining this channel for the first time, I really appreciate you. So guys, I look forward to your feedback. Please ask questions if you have, drop your comments, drop your questions if you have any. Thank you so much for watching, and bye guys. Enjoy the video to the end.